Welcome to the JMC Network Sportscast for the week of March 7th. I'm Ben Warton.
And I'm Gwin. The women's basketball team went into the Lone Star Conference Tournament as the last seed from the South, and they almost left with what would have been one of the biggest upsets in school history. Down by 6 at the half to the 9th in the nation Northeastern State Riverhawks, the Wildcats led most of the second half thanks to an 11-3 run to start the second 20 minutes. But with a minute left, both Kelsey Smith and Autumn Whitaker fouled out on back-to-back plays. Without two of their biggest performers, the Cats couldn't hold off a late Riverhawk charge and lost a heartbreaker, 65-59. A couple of LSC postseason awards to hand out. Freshman Mac Langford easily took home Freshman of the Year, while Smith garnered Newcomer of the Year. Only Autumn Whitaker will be leaving the Cats after the season. She graduates after playing all 4 years for ACU. ACU basketball is on the lookout for a new men's coach. 6-year veteran Jason Copeland resigned last Monday after back-to-back one-win conference seasons. Director of Athletics Jared Mosley has said he wants a new coach in place by April 1st because of the National Signing Day deadline.
The Wildcat baseball team was impressive during its busy weekend, winning all 5 games. The first 4 games pitted the Cats against Texas A&M International, with all but one being blowouts. The most impressive game came on Friday when the Cats hammered the Dust Devils 15-0, with the game being called in the 7th due to run rule. Leading the way in the game was Aaron Oliver, who finished the game hitting 3 for 3 with 2 walks and 3 runs scored. The Cats will finish off their series with the University of the Southwest Monday at 1:05 at Crutcher Scott Field. The women's team completed their run of 7 games in 4 days, going 5-2 over the stretch. The team started off hot by sweeping Southeastern Oklahoma University 8-0 in 5 innings and a 5-2 nightcap at Wells Field in Abilene. The Cats then hit a bit of a snag as they were one hit by Midwestern State's Brittany Tanner en route to a 3-0 loss. With a couple of big wins on Saturday, the women improved to 14-13 overall this season. ACU will start conference play against Eastern New Mexico Friday in Portales.
After winning his 5th straight tournament, Alex Carpenter hasn't lost in more than 5 months. At the Golf Week Invitational, Carpenter used a final round 65 to go from 3rd to 1st. As a team, ACU finished 3rd, 4 strokes behind co-winners Barton College and Lynn University. Up next for Carpenter and the Cats is the St. Edwards Invitational that will be Monday and Tuesday down in Austin.
The men's tennis team got their brooms out Friday, sweeping both Hardin-Simmons and Temple University 9-0 at the ACU March Invite. The men blanked both singles and doubles without dropping a single set. The men will return to the court Thursday as they take on Southern Methodist. The women were also in action, picking up wins over Hardin-Simmons 8-1, New Mexico Military Institute 9-0, and University of Texas Pan American 6-1. The women play Friday against the University of Texas San Antonio.
Well, if you tuned into ESPN First Take on Tuesday morning, you might have seen a familiar face. Former ACU wide receiver Edmund Clyde Gates was a guest on the show after running the fastest 40-yard dash time for a wide receiver at the NFL Combine, a blazing 4.37. On the show, Gates went up against another small school receiver, Ricardo Lockett, who tied with Gates in the 40. The game? Speed trivia to break the tie that happened at the Combine. Gates easily won thanks to some automobile and Animal Planet knowledge. Not sure if it helps his draft status any, but I've got my money on Clyde in a game of Jeopardy. For more ACU sports news, visit the Optimist at acuoptimist.com and pick up the Optimist after chapel every Wednesday and Friday. For the JMC Network, I'm Gwin.
And I'm Ben Warton.